Well, hello everybody. It's time. We're playing the Chaos server. At least that's what I'm like to call it. What's the actual name? The Fusion Overload, the temporary server, the 1 week long server where we're just gonna go crazy. And it appears that people have already been going crazy. So the server's been up for about 4 hours now. I have not done anything. Well, okay, I made my character. I filled out my premiums because premiums are free. So I got all my stuff maxed out premium wise, and yeah, I think we're ready to go. It's gonna be a fun time, I think. In 4 hours, it looks like people have made it to level 108. So I don't think I'm gonna go that fast. We're gonna be a little bit more casual. I'm not racing tonight, but maybe we can hit 90 something, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. It depends on how long I go for. We're starting now, 4 p.m. my time. We'll go as long as I'm feeling. So anyway, let's get this shit started, shall we? Welcome to Pristontale EU and the beautiful new engine with all the fancy shadows that we have everywhere. The new animations for characters, even though there's a little... It's a beta. We're still in the early stages here, because there's a little bit of a wonkiness when you start walking. But other than that, everything's looking great. Yeah, we got these nice shadows everywhere. You can toggle them all off. If I go into the settings and go to video, there's different quality levels you can set things to. So if I set things back to normal, if you're looking for the more vanilla experience, you can set your quality level back to normal, and the game looks pretty much like it did before. But you can toggle through these different options, which just all put on more and more graphic settings. So there's more and more to look at. And then you can also, I like this option here. You can change the ambient color. This is really cool. So you can, if you're liking it to be a little warmer, a little colder. I prefer the lighter one. I've always liked games that are a little bit more vibrant in colors. So I guess warm could work too. Nah, we want light. But yeah, I'm gonna play with light and ultra. We can keep personal shops on for now. Yeah, also you get to pick your graphics card, which is pretty damn cool. I don't fully understand how this all works, so somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the game used to run off of the CPU, not the GPU. So now that's been switched to now obviously run off of the GPU, and you can select which GPU you have it on, which is pretty fucking cool. Yeah, nothing much else here to go over. This is what we've got. Brand new graphics engine. So yeah, not much going on in town right now. Everybody's out grinding, kind of like what you'd expect from a season launch. But let's get started ourselves, shall we? So we got the intro quest to do, and I gotta remember how to play. Here, we can turn up this music a little bit. There we go. We're gonna play the Pristontale music to start off today. Any health potions? One thing you didn't get to see because I skipped past the character creator, but the character creator looks a little bit better too. For those longtime players, you'll know that the character creator had this bug where the place where you put your name was like offset. It wasn't in the correct location. It's been fixed. It's been fixed. I know. We've strayed far away from the classic Pristontale we all know, but it has finally been fixed. I know it's going to be controversial to some, but it is a nice change. Let's see here. Battlesuit, leather. Why does it even have this as an option? I guess there's no UI for no option, huh? It's like, what armor do you want? I was thinking a robe. I mean, if I could put a robe on a archer, I'd probably do it just for the hell of it. Legendary Dragon's Wing was found. Hell yeah. I love dragon wings. One of my all-time favorite weapons. I remember seeing that when they first released the level 65 weapons, or when 65 was super rare. I remember seeing somebody with that in town, and I was like, my mind was blown. I was like, this is the coolest thing ever. Here's a good point, though. Why am I doing the starter quest? Wait, why am I doing this at all? I'm so used to doing this the normal way. We shouldn't be doing this. What we should be doing is we should be going directly to... What do you think? Should we just start an oasis? I was thinking Cursed Land to start. Fuck it. We have unlimited teleport cores, so let's just go wherever we want. I have some health pots. Okay. Yeah, I was just thinking start here. Pick off some dudes. Probably shouldn't take long to get... Oh, wow, that is not doing much damage. Oh my god. Okay, maybe this is not the idea. Things have been balanced a little bit differently than what I'm used to. Okay, we're gonna go to... we're gonna go to Bamboo Forest. Assuming I don't die first. There we go. Okay. We'll start in Bamboo. That'll be a little bit more, things I can take out in a couple hits. How many levels did I get off the first kill? 5. 5 levels off the first kill. Why is shift clicking not auto attacking? I thought that was still a thing. Is my... What's going on here? No, I'm... Okay, actually, I think I remember this now. Okay, so what I had to do was a little interesting. In order to get the shift click to work, I had to double click once. And now shift clicking works. Anybody even here in this map? No. Oh good, we got a crossbow. Let's get that. Oh, we got a battle bow. Purple battle bow? That's probably better. 1116. Yeah, that's way better. Oh god, strength. Oh god, we're not gonna have the stats for this, are we? Strength 18, talent 23, agility 32. And I'm almost dead. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, we're already at level 10. So we can go get our first skill. When do we get... It's 13 that we get the AoE, right? So I should play till 13. Which is gonna be in, like, 2 minutes. 1 minute. Let's grab this leather armor, archer spec, strength 21. You know what I wanted to have in the game for a long time? A, like, button that automatically adds stat points for the item you are, like, hovering or something. I feel like that could be a good quality of life change. Alright, we have AoE skill. Let's go get it. Wide armlets. Archer spec attack power. Talent 26. Especially when you're doing, like, what we're doing right now. It'd be really nice. Oh, god damn it. Okay, was there any other items we want to pick up before we head out? Sereno, that's... Looks like everything else disappeared. Alright. Yeah, I did not buy any normal cores, so we're taking teleport cores to Riccarton. Because we're just rich like that right now. See, I think I have to start this. What is the fusion? Get a fusion vial from your mailbox. Okay. I still don't have very much familiarity with the whole fusion system. Talk to the fusionist. Okay. The real question is, how long until we get a legendary? I have only, in all my time playing Pristontale, I have only had a legendary drop for me once. And it was on stream, actually. Okay, yeah, that's a really good... See, we have a Lucidity right now. It is not AS. Let's swap that out. Spirit 19, we'll take that. Okay. That's all right. What we want? We want skills. I imagine money might be a problem on the server. Omen sexual. I don't know what that means. Oh, is it level 14? Oh, damn it. I thought it was 13. Damn it. Oh, well. I guess I'll have to use another teleport core. Oh, darn. Let's see. Right now, we probably want to go to, what? Acacia? Right? Yeah, Acacia. Oh, that's so awesome. Teleport interface is awesome. We do have a... Yeah, there we go. Nice. Purples. Brigadine. We probably want that Brigadine. That's going to be an improvement. This is going to be the majority of the night, isn't it? Just setting stats for items you pick up. Alright, now we're 14. Now we can go get the AoE skill. Okay, perforation, my beloved. All right, we have perforation. What can we take at this point? We probably want to go to what, Ruinin? We'll start at Ruinin. I'm just going with the assumption that that two things are probably completely... I mean, I guess I could party. That might be fine. But honestly, if I'm gonna be AoEing... Oh, damn it, I need stamina pots. Damn it, yep. I'm gonna be fucked on stamina. Hey guys, drop some stamina. Oh my god, these guys have way more health than I was hoping. Hobgoblin Crystal Tower Shields. Alright, we gotta go pick up stamina. We are going to be playing at a little bit of a disadvantage right now because I'm not... Oh my god, my drop frames is ridiculous. Damn it. Okay, well, hopefully that doesn't keep happening. I'm not going to turn on PvP mode yet. I might do it later, but not yet. We're going to need just a shitload of stam, aren't we? So I think we're going to take like 70. I'm literally going to buy 70 of these right now. Because with the MP regen stuff that we have, and yeah, we shouldn't need it. This is my first time like in a map like this. I just want to check that my settings are all still... Yeah, okay, I think we're good. It definitely feels a lot moodier in Ruinin. Oh, somebody's already... 2 people are already a level 114. 3 people are level 114. Warbow? That's 20 though, right? Yeah, what are we at? 17. You know what we need in this game? I mean, I guess it's only specific to events like this where you level up so quickly. We need a way of seeing your level, like, just like on the screen, right? I mean, I know you get it when you're in a party, but when you're soloing, you just don't have that. Is there a double yellow available? There we go, we reached level 20. Okay, level 20, this bow, 38 talent. That's a lot more talent than I have. 48 agi. Wait, is this even better? Because I've got a purple. 12, 18, it is fractionally better. Scale armlets. What level are those again? Oh, there we go. Better scale armlets. Okay. Is that better than what I have? I don't think so, but these will be better than what I have. Yes. I suppose we're level 20, we can rank up, huh? What is the skill? Ah, damn it, that's right, you can't see them until you have them unlocked. I can't remember what skills I have as an option at, in tier 2. Ooh, Mystic Crystal. That could be... Actually, will that be useful? You'll out-level the zone you're in to use it. Steel half gauntlets, Knight spec, defense. Actually, I think that's technically an upgrade for me. It just requires 1 strength. Great bow, that's an improvement. Oh no, it isn't. I forgot I already switched to the war bow. Alright, we'll, we probably should just go to Cursed Land right now, huh? Skull beads, those aren't going to be helpful. White armlet, steel buckler, no, none of that is good. That should be 25. Okay. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do here is We're gonna go to Cursed Land. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play till level 30, and because that shouldn't be too much longer, and then at level 30 I will go do go pick up my rank or my tier 2. Let's see, do we even think we'll hit one of these? I'll just do 10 bargains and we'll see what happens. Retrospect, put that there. Hello there, Tommy Retro Achievements. I am playing Pristontale EU. You wouldn't happen to be a Tommy that I know, would you, with a different name? I definitely know a couple Tommies. And this is your new name. Okay, okay. I thought it might be you. How you doing, Tommy? Good to see you. I am playing Pristontale. Believe it or not, an Ashe stream playing Pristontale. It never happens. Gotcha. All right. I need to play at Hellspawn because... Oh, thank you, Tommy. Yeah, it's I've had a good couple of years health-wise, and it's paid off. Oh, someone's already at Hellspawn. No, I could party with them, but I don't want to. All right, we'll just do this spawn. Actually, let's check. Is there any double red potential? Nah, not really. I am getting my ass kicked. All right, what we got? Well, good start. Oh, we got boss crystals on. Ah, nice. I forgot about boss crystals. Gothics, those are probably an improvement. Mech spec though. Goddamn mechs. Worthless class. Okay, take that, take that, take that, take that, take that. Legendary orb! Yes! I love seeing all the legendary drops pop up in chat. It's so funny to me. Our legendary Hoppy has died. May it rest in peace. Or our boss Hoppy, I should say. Well, one thing at least we're not gonna have to worry about anytime soon is mana consumption. So I can probably stop picking up mana pots, in all honesty, because I'm not gonna need mediums, I think, at the time when mana starts to actually become a problem. So we'll I say that and then the first thing I do is click on a mana pot. Yeah, do you know much about this, about what's going on, Tommy? Have you been paying much attention? The whole beta test we're doing right now with the new graphics engine? Yeah, so right now the experience rate is times 50. The drop rate, the legendary drop rate is what? Like, oh, I have it on the screen. Times 10 legendary drops and times 3 drops. I forgot I thought ahead and put it on the screen, the stream description. So yeah, this server opened up 4.5 hours ago, and there are already people at a level 115. They are leveling up so fast. They're leveling up fucking... They're leveling up faster than I'm leveling up. God. Which I guess isn't actually, like, that surprising, because I think things are balanced a lot better now. I mean, obviously I should still be leveling up way faster at this level, but, you know, it's not the way it once was in that regard. Okay, I do not like playing Pristontale with the music on, but I actually kind of love playing with the soundtrack on. Does that make any sense? Another warbow, NS. BP, am I 29? Wait, is BP 25 or 29? 25. But it's NS. Rounded. We need new armor really badly. All right, what was that? Strength 36. Okay. I feel like yellow code stands out a little too much. Yeah, I was noticing the despawn thing. There's been so many other things on the screen. I haven't really mentioned much about it yet, but it is interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about it either. The yellow is a bit... It's a bit highlighted. You never play the game without sound and music? Yeah, I understand. I think some of the tracks just bore me a lot. And so I just end up not playing with it at all. Especially like Riccarton, obviously. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Riccarton's music. It's great. But at the same time, you can only hear it so many times when you go to town. Oh, I got a mech spec warbow. No. Okay, there we go. Archer spec warbow. That. Okay, are we 30 yet? No, we're almost 30. All right. So once we hit 30. Like when I was a kid, yeah, I played with the music on the whole time. Absolutely. 220 to 43, that's worse. And that's what made the music so nostalgic for me. Damn it, I want to get a legendary. I've only gotten one legendary ever in this game. I want another one. I know this doesn't technically really count, but still. Okay, let's go to Rick. Oh, I do like the new pop-up for the map you enter. That's really cool. It looks really cool. Okay, we'll save that for later. We don't need that. I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna switch out to... Put that in. Drop that. Keep that. All right, we're gonna switch into this. Let's see. Let's grab 30. I guess I don't have to really worry about carry weight, do I? Yeah, I don't have to worry about carry weight at all. So let's grab like 70. Is that our new WoW HUD? Are you talking the keybinds thing? That's the new keybind thing that was added a few patches ago. I'm like, it's good. It is a good change. But I'm like so about it. There's certain little quirks to it that I'm not a huge fan of. Yeah, the shadows flickering. I was gonna mention... That was one of those things where I'm like, do I even mention it? Because it's probably something people already know because it's so obvious, but... yeah, I thought about mentioning that one. Alright, let's go... We have Arrow of Rage now, so we do have a skill that we need to swap to. So let's do... There. Wind Arrow. We'll put that there. Okay, there we go. Wolf, we'll put on F3. Okay. And that should be good. Yeah, I'm gonna mention it anyway, because, you know, one of those things where maybe it's been missed, but it's definitely very noticeable. The shimmering shadows. Okay, we're gonna go pick up more teleport cores. Oh, that's cool. Well, hello there, Mr. Exeth. How you doing? Nice to see ya. Thanks for coming by. Hope you've been well. Let's see, premium cart. is it? We're just gonna buy... I don't want to fill my entire inventory with them, but... The free premium... I wasn't expecting the free premium thing. Like, I get it. We're throwing out all the rules right now, but... Even I wasn't expecting free premiums. What is the flag behind? Oh, that's the Minnesota state flag. I'm a bit of a flag nerd, so I like my state flags. Oh, it's good to hear, Exeth. Good to hear. All right. I should do this now, because if I don't do it now, I will forget to do it. Okay, we'll just keep that, put that there. Mutant plants, sure, we'll use that. How do I do fusion again? What's the key for fusion? N? No. U? No. Y? It was Y. Okay, how the hell does this work again? Alright, save changes. Mutant plant. Okay. Cool. We have some free attack power. Okay. We're level 30. We are... It was Y, but why? I actually have a theory as to why it's Y. It's because the thing looks like a Y. Right? I don't know, that was my theory. Like, you know, it kind of graphically looks like one. What are we doing? Level 30. We should go to Oasis. Right? We should just go straight to Oasis. Until we get to 40. Oops. We always hit M for map. We're gonna go to the house. Well, I don't know. The house. I love the house. But... fusion is fully intended as extra, right? The game, from my understanding, the game is balanced around fusion. That's like how the game... somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, that knows more about how the server's gone in my time away. But my understanding is fusion is kind of how we... how the server makes it so that there can be higher levels and higher things to achieve in the game. So everything is still balanced around it. In fact, like the late game stuff just straight up is balanced around it. Like, do they... Is it a... I'm not sure. Do you need to hit a certain fusion level requirement to enter late game maps? Or is it still only based on your actual level? That I'm not sure. The fusion stuff seems rare. I mean, yeah, I think that's a good aspect of it, though, is that there's so much room for... I think it's a really good mechanic in the way that, like, you have to build your character over time so much with it. And it also gives lower levels opportunity to sell something that's really highly desirable by high levels, which is always a really good thing to have in a game like this. You know, classically that's been things like Sheltums, but in the way that the game has evolved, that doesn't really end up being the case as much. God, I might have to go crack a window. My room is so hot. Oh my god, it is like 80 degrees in here, or whatever that is in, what, like 27? Maybe not that high, maybe like 25? Okay, we got a breastplate. Archer spec strength 41. We want that. We need that. You kill shit forever and ever. Yeah, that's Pristontale. If you're not a fan of doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, then Pristontale is definitely not the game for you. Though things are a little bit better in that regard. Just in terms of you don't have to grind as much to get high level, but it's still obviously a lot. Yeah. Yeah, all the socializing, I mean, the way that I've always talked about Pristontale is it's a chat room with a game attached to it. Because you end up, the social aspect ends up being a pretty big part of it. And of course, I'm over here only playing solo and completely ignoring that aspect of it, but... Okay, so we're gonna go here till 40, so we got 5 levels. Yeah, I guess there's PvP too. I just, you know, never been the world's biggest fan of Pristontale PvP. In fact, I could be leveling up faster right now if I turned on PvP mode. There's like a lot of good incentives for PvP mode. But I just like, especially since I'm streaming, I just like don't want to deal with people being assholes, so I'm just gonna not turn on PvP mode. I'm okay with being a little bit slower on a times 50 XP server. First day you just sat on a bridge and talked to people? Nice. I remember I had a clan that I was a part of. This was in EPT back before, oh, I already have an orb going. This was an EPT before, pay to play. So level 40 was the pay to play thing. You had to, once you hit level 40, you were paying $13 a month. And, I had a clan I was part of for all people that were like under level 39. And I just remember we actually had a meeting one time, like in game. We like had a scheduled meeting and we met over by the prison, the wolf prison in Riccarton. What were we talking about? I have no idea. It was probably nothing important. Ooh, blaze shield. Archer spec blaze, nice. I love me a blaze shield, one of my favorite shields in the game. Okay, strength 51, talent 42. Not that I've done many weapon swaps, but... Speaking of weapon swaps, I need a new weapon. Aha! Thank you for listening, Chaos. Oh, it's Mech Spec! God damn it. Oh yeah, it took a really long time to reach 40. I mean, I played for a very long time and only had level 39 characters. I had like 4 level 39 characters, maybe 5. You still had to play for weeks to hit level 39. Okay, we've got people at level 116. I think I need to turn on some item drop filters. I don't think I need to see as many things on the ground. You paid, but you never got past 50. I got the highest I got on EPT itself was like early 70s, but I had multiple characters at early 70s. I played EPT originally the same way I play PTEU. I don't like leveling in the end game, and I just basically level up a character to like middle, high middle, and then quit and play another character. And just never get to end game. Scale armor. Let that be archer spec, please. Thank you. 52. Okay, yeah, I am gonna need to go crack my window or something. It is way too hot in here. Altaholics. I have so many Pristontale EU accounts. I literally have like 12 accounts. I'm not even joking. I have an entire spreadsheet full of account names. And, okay, so, to be fair, not every one of those accounts is full of, like, high-level players. A lot of those accounts have mules and stuff on them as well. But most of them have at least one character on them that's, like, 7x plus. Alright, we've worked our way into drum and bass. Everything is right in the world again. I'm streaming with drum and bass. Okay, let's check the armors. I have a blue. Yeah, I do have a blue of that, so we don't need that. Don't think we need a claymore. Double crossbow, we should check that. Ooh, an MHXB, we need that as well. Alright, agility 78. We'll just overdo the agility a little bit. Okay, we need that. MHXB. There we go. Nice. Anything else? Magic Amulet? We should probably pick that up. Raiden, pick that up. Archer Spec, Spirit 26. Actually, we don't really need to pick up... Well, actually, I guess they add more stats than just MP and HP regen, don't they? So, yeah, I guess that's worth it. Cyclops Knight Soul, pick that up. Brass Boots, that's probably a need. Yes, it is. Wait, let's just double check. Yeah, that's an improvement. Anything else? No, I think we got it all. That is one of my favorite parts of Pristontale, is the fact that mobs all have a delay. I think that's what makes the game so much more playable. Because playing games like this where the mobs just come at you constantly without any kind of lag just ends up being frustrating, because you just end up being just surrounded at all times. I love the fact that you can just like do these little movements that just like trick the monsters into attacking a spot that you were previously. It's one of my favorite mechanics in this game. If that was to ever get fixed, if that was considered a bug by somebody and was ever fixed, I would literally never play again. Like, it means that much to me. We're 40 now, right? Okay, yeah, we passed 40. Solid armless, we might want to check that. Archer spec, what do we got? Scales, right? Yeah, that's an improvement. Scale, I'm already on blue scale, so we're good there. I don't think I've seen a single ring drop yet. We're gonna go back to Rick. Okay. I need 1 second. I gotta go crack a window, because it is, like, literally boiling in this room right now. So 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, the netcode is still the same as far as I know. The thing that I'm afraid of is that one day they're going to touch the netcode because they're going to want to fix that delay when it comes to PvP. And when that day comes, I'm afraid that that same update is going to also... Oh, wait, you know what? I should pick that up. I should sell those. Those will be worth good money. I'm afraid that when that day comes, they'll also... it'll indirectly also fix the PvE stuff. So I think there needs to be some, like, you specifically need to make it so it only fixes one thing, and then you need to make it, like, add delay for PvE. I don't know, it'd be weird, but I think it's a necessity. Okay. What else can we do? We can sell that. We can sell that. This is an improvement. We'll take that. I'm just going to use every soul I get. I do not care. I mean, actually, why would I care? This server's only going to be around for a week. There's no reason to save or sell anything. Okay, do we need to go pick up the quest? Actually, we need to go pick up, tier 3. I think PvP does need that fix, because from the little bits of experience I have with PvP, the delay is pretty bad. I mean, it's bad for me, and I'm in the US, so my connection to the EU server is decent. I can't imagine what it's like for, you know, the majority of the player base. Let's see, okay. That archer spec? It is. Nice. Is this a damage loss? Yeah, it's a damage loss. Think we're good. Oh, I got another soul. Think we're good. Let's go to done 1. If I can find it. Ancient Prison first floor. I always forget that the official name is Ancient Prison and not Dungeon 1. Has anybody ever in the history of Pristontale actually called it Ancient Prison? All right, we got a double yellow in the corner there. Could maybe go take that. Yeah. I just don't know if I've ever, like, been in a conversation with someone and been like, oh yeah, you know what, I'm heading to Ancient Prison. What? Okay, that is a lot of monsters. This is why I picked Archer. I figured that we were gonna have shitty armor most of the time compared to what you're fighting against, and Chaos said that the monster spawn rate was gonna be higher, so I did not want to play a class that was gonna have to deal with taking hits. So it was either Archer or Automech, but Automech doesn't really have as good of AoE potential, so Archer it is. Also because if I'm not playing Archer or Mech, then what am I playing? Great, oh good, that's I think the first ring that's dropped for me. And it's not even my spec. Let's go. Holy Gauntlets, that's 44, or 40, sorry, it used to be 44. Are those better than what I have? Yes, considerably. Talent 50. Does it open up more custom stuff when it comes to items? I'm not sure, honestly. I'm not too involved. I mean, I'm not involved at all, I should say. I'm not involved at all in the development stuff anymore. So I really don't know what it opens up for us. I mean, some of the things it's done is the animations for how the character moves are smoother now. I assume as part of the engine, it's this new thing where now the items glow their rarity color. So that's kind of cool. But I really don't know what it opens this up for. I should have bought some stamina pots. I would assume it does, because I would assume that it was built to kind of future-proof in some ways for new features down the line. $44. All right, we got one level to go, and then we are moving on. Oh wait, can I move on? Do I have to do this in this map? Or is it just any map? Time screen. Oh yeah, you do have to do it in this map. Okay. At least that's what the quest description says. As we all know, you never know how much you can trust quest descriptions in Pristontale. Like sets with set bonuses? Yeah, that would be cool. Set bonuses. I've always wanted set bonuses. I looked into... When I was doing dev stuff, I actually looked into set bonuses. The problem I ran into was... basically, since the game works as, like, you know, modifying an original Pristontale client and, like, inject stuff into it, the item object in the code only had so much room for us to put more information on the item. We, like, just barely had enough room to put, affixes and rarity as, like, different pieces of information attached to the item. So there was nowhere near enough room to add something for set bonuses, so I wasn't able to do it. But I did look into it, because I want set bonuses really badly. Though I think if you do set bonuses, it's probably be something like... probably like only do it for higher level items. I don't think every single set of gear would have something like that. Though maybe you could do something like with the unique weapons, where you have like a unique ooh, okay, this could be cool. Hold on here. What if you had a unique armor set that only dropped at level 30, but it was like a really good leveling set or something? So that if you did the whole set bonus, it like gave you extra experience. That could be really cool, right? Because they like have those kind of sets in like Diablo, where if you're leveling up a new character, if you collected certain items, you could have like a leveling set. That could be fun. It wouldn't really have an impact on seasonal races or anything, because like it would be too slow to hunt for it than it would to just level. But it would work on like Babel if people are just leveling alts. That could be fun. I might shoot that idea over to Chaos. See what he thinks about it. I just can't help myself. I can't help myself when I'm doing a stream, but come up with ideas. Let's see here. Those are an improvement. We are 27 out of 30. Tier 4, so we got one more tier to go. I think what we'll do is we will get this quest done, go straight to done 2. Go straight to done 2. We're not going to go pick up skills until level 50. When we can unlock everything. That shouldn't take too long. Come on. Yeah, incentivize non-meta. I do really like that idea too. Yeah, well, mechs might not be a good example of, because at least mechs do have a variety in terms of, like, you know, you can do 3 different builds and you can do hybrids between them. You are kind of locked into those specific things, but at least it's not like other classes where it's like they have one option. For stuff like that, I think it could be cool. Like, there was always the idea of the knight build that, what was it again? The knight build... Wasn't this your idea, Exeth? The one where it's like... the knight would heal or something? I mean, it does heal now, but there was some... Oh, Paladin. It was a Paladin build. I remember... I think that was you, right? That had that idea? Yeah, the Hammer Knight. That's what it was. Like, there could be a set bonus that... you know, gain 30% damage with hammer as one of the things or something. I mean, the thing is, Knight is already kind of a healing class. At least it used to be in the meta that I knew. I don't really know if things have changed in the current meta. They've kind of been a healing class ever since the that one skill that does the leech or whatever. Are we finished, by the way? We are finished? Okay. We are finished. What's the damage on this? 30, 38? Let's see. 114, 142. It is way better. Okay. Let's go get some stamina. Actually, let's just go straight to done 2. It would be really cool to have, like, set bonus things that encourage you to use off, that makes classes use weapons they don't normally use. That could be a good way to finally, like, incorporate different weapons. Because that hasn't been a thing for a while, right? Which was kind of my doing, but... I think at the time, I think it was the approach that needed to be taken, but maybe now that things have advanced a little bit, maybe we can start thinking about that again. Okay, I just want to buy potions. Why are there spawn flags right next to the potion? Leave me be. I just want to buy potions. Thank you. Okay. Let's grab 140 stamina pots. And that should be... Wow, we already have 500,000 gold. Holy shit. I'll pick up... I don't think I'm going to turn this in, but we'll pick up the slaughter quest. What do we want? What do we want? We got a red. We got a double yellow in the corner. That might be... Oh, no, we got a double yellow. Oh, I know where we're going. You know what I really haven't even noticed as part of the the graphic engine update, I have barely even noticed the frame rate improvement. I think that just speaks to how much better it is that it's not even something you notice anymore. The frame rate is just, I mean, it's 250 frames right now. It's refreshing faster than my monitor can even handle. Oh my god, people who say that drive me insane. Because it's like, so obviously not the case if you've ever experienced a higher refresh rate monitor. I still remember when I first switched to a 144 hertz monitor coming off of a 60. And like, I kind of felt a little sick. It was like, it was so much more like information being thrown at me. I could feel it. And it like actually kind of got to me a little bit. I of course got used to it after like an hour, but like it was noticeable. Now I will definitely make the argument that once you get over like 150, maybe 160, I don't notice a damn difference. I had a monitor recently that was like 300, and when it was 300 versus like 160-ish, I couldn't tell you the difference. There's definitely an upper limit. What the fuck? Why did you? Oh, because of this. Okay. I gotta figure out where I want to put this hotbar. I'm noticing I'm clicking on it a lot. So I'll try to put it as low as I possibly can. Level 50! Alright, what's the level 50 map? It's, Battlefield, right? I think it's Battlefield. Battlefield. Okay, I need to just start canceling some of these quests, because I get, like, one thing killed on these quests. Actually, no, I need to go get my, I need to go to Rick. I need to get my skills. Okay. Alright, here's where my lack of knowledge in the current meta is gonna hit. Is Phoenix Shot good these days? I don't actually know. We're gonna use it. Doesn't have a cooldown, right? Yeah, no cooldown. So we use Phoenix Shots. We, of course, need Golden Falcon. We'll put that on F3. Wolf goes on F4. What skills? Do we just want to start pumping Phoenix Shot? Yeah, we've got like unlimited money, so we'll just go straight to Phoenix Shot Shooting Mastery. Is that... Oh, that's right. I forgot about... Okay, this is one of the changes that I really, really dislike that was made to the server while I've been away. They changed it so that instead of it just requiring 2 extra levels per level of a skill, it's now 5 levels per level of a skill. Which, like, okay, I understand on the surface why you would do that. Because it does spread out then your maxing of skills to higher level. But there are some weird issues that start to arise by doing that, where during the leveling process, you end up at times just having extra skill points that you have no use for, because you can't put them into any of the skills you actually use. So it's like, oh, okay, it's encouraging to use other things, but it's like, but why would I? Why would I level up a different AoE skill if my other AoE skill is still going to be better? So, like, you didn't have this issue before because the levels aligned exactly with when you gain the skill points. But doing it in this way, those two things are no longer aligned with each other. Maybe if you... I don't know. No, I guess there's really no other way you can do it. Anyway, I really, really, really dislike this change. And if I had been on the dev team for that, I would have been very vocal about not doing that. Because I think... I just think it was a really... It was a change that was really good on paper. Because you're like, oh, you can spread it out and make it so that people need to be higher level for higher level skills. That makes sense. But it's like, you just needed to delve one little step further into thinking of what kind of impact that actually has on the rest of the game. And I feel like that was missed, or if it wasn't missed, it just wasn't considered as being a big of a deal. And I very much disagree with that change. Anyway, get the fusion vial from your mailbox, sure. What are we doing here next? We are gonna go grab more teleport cores. Because we're getting a little... Oh, I want to go turn in my wing. Even though... Oh, wait, why am I even bothering with the wing? I just realized. This server is going to be teleport cores for the entire... week. In fact, why am I keeping these? We can get rid of that. We'll keep that. We don't need that. Well, okay, maybe we do need that. I guess I don't exactly know. I know you can, like, get Sheltums for cheap. I don't know if they're 100% free, though. Okay. Oops. Sweet, I got a 5% discount for buying in bulk. Hell yeah. If this is anybody's first experience with PTEU, that's going to be quite the experience. All right, what are we doing? We're 50. We were going to go to battlefields. We don't have to worry about ranking up for a little bit, so we're just going to do battlefield until we are level... Ooh. How close? Are those two yellows? There's something in the way between those two? I don't know. We'll head over there. Yeah. We don't have to worry about a quest anymore, so we'll just do this until we get to 55. And then, what is 55? Is that Greedy Lake? I don't know what the 55 map is anymore. Oh, Figons. Okay. That do any damage at all? Okay. This is such an awkward double yellow. I don't know if this is necessarily better than just doing a red. Though, honestly, the real reason I do double yellows on archers is not necessarily because it's more monsters to kill. It's because it gives me 2 points to walk back and forth from. And then while I'm walking back and forth kiting the monsters, it then refills the monsters I have. Whereas if I just take a... oh, that's a Transforce. Then I feel like it's a little bit more awkward at a red spawn. Because they just spawn all around you, right? You're not really, like, able to pull them into a grouping. But this double yellow is really awkward. Let's try that double yellow up north here. This northeast one. This one might suck, because there's too many things for monsters to get stuck on. Oh, did I not put... Oh, shit. That goes there. That goes... Okay. Still no legendary. Sad day. Is there a point in charging these days? Attack power boost, charge boost. Yeah, it's still worth it to charge. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is kind of what I predicted for this spawn with all the shit on the ground. It was you're gonna deal with stuck monsters. Archer spec. Alright, we'll take those. Haha, somebody got the fusionist, the fusionist unique. I don't know much about those. Archer spec 63, 430, yeah, that's better. 63. Level 50, yes, that's worth it. Wait, were those Archer? Yeah, they were. Okay. I'm sure I've shared the story of this many a times on this stream, but I'm just gonna bring it up again. I did the effect for the rarity item drops, the beam that you see come out of them. You wanna know how I did it? I loaded up Diablo 3, I put it on one of my screens, and then I put Pristontale on the other screen, and I just kept tweaking it until it looked like what was on the Diablo screen. Look. It wasn't a copy, it was an imitation. I was just using what had already been done, and I thought it looked good. Oh, I already have 1 million gold? Jeez. Okay, the gold drops are... The inflation in this 1 week long game economy is going to be ungodly. You could use... you could basically use this 1 week server as like as like you could study an economy right out of this. You just followed what they did in the original. Yeah, it's exactly what I did. Ooh, Saggy. 3846. It might be better. I think it will be better. Agility 104. $181, $216. Oh yeah, it's way better. Oh, my favorite bow in the entire game. My glorious, glorious Sagittarius. FPA? We already have FPA. Okay. There's just so much shit on the ground. Holy boots. No. We do need new boots, though. Let's see. Anything else that I care about? I'm gonna have to mess around with my drop filter and turn off some of this shit. This is too much. Like, part of me just wants to turn off uncommons, but honestly, I'm using a lot of uncommons right now. Archer spec, 50s versus 45. Okay, those are 45s. Okay, one thing I definitely am noticing, and I realize I have a lot of, like, buff things on right now. Why am I, like, taking no damage? Like, I get it. I do have certain buff things on, but if I'm not attacking anything, I'm not getting healed by the pet. So that can't be doing anything. I guess I do have Vampire Teeth with a +5 HP regen. I guess that must be doing it. It's just, my gear is not very good from a defensive standpoint, and I'm just literally, like, I cannot be damaged. Which is not what I was expecting. That's why I played Archer. I had a feeling I was going to have shitty defensive capability the entire game, but apparently not. What level are we? Oh, shit, I'm already 56. Oops. Okay, moving on then. Okay, the mushroom. I hate Mushroom Cave. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like that it's actually in the game, because it wasn't for a long time. But it's never been one of my favorite maps, that's for sure. Okay, we still should be good on stamina. We're not gonna pick up any... Oh god, they've hit level 118. They are leveling up so fast. Good god. Wow, this map sucks for spawns. Oh my god. This area is gonna suck because the elevation is gonna make the hiding suck. I guess we go here. Ugh, I don't like this either. Beehive Cave? Yeah. This is... I don't like this either. Whatever, we'll deal with it. Oh, you know what I should do? Oh, I know what I should do. I should go to the lake area. That's an easy place for kiting. Though I don't like where that spawn is. It's too close to a wall. Let's do this one over here. Wow. Has the water in here always looked this way? Because my eyes feel like they're tripping the fuck out looking at this water. It's like, I feel like it's like, is it like doubled or something? I don't know. Maybe I'm just imagining it. Because the water effects have also changed. Alright, yeah, this spawn is pretty weak. I don't like this. Oh well, we don't have to be here very long. Another Saggy. We talking improved mech spec. Oh. You know what? I wonder if the new graphic engine will give Robug the ability to fix the camera so that it behaves more like other action RPGs, where if you put stuff in the way of the camera, it hides those things. Like, that would be a really nice update. Because if you added that into the game, then you could do fixed camera as like an option. And it wouldn't totally mess you up. Instead of the way it is now, where I literally play the game with a analog stick so I can move the camera. Rune hammer. Gamepad support when? I don't know. That would be interesting. Because you would have to change a whole lot about how... Actually, you know, it's maybe not as crazy as you might think. Because when they added in the new auto-attacking stuff, it does now have a system where it auto-targets things. So you would just basically take the auto-target thing and apply a modifier to it so that it auto-targets whatever's closest to the direction that you're pointing with the gamepad. So actually, it might not be impossible. But certain skills that require like a very specific target could be problematic. I don't know. I would guess it's nowhere near high on the list. If they're going to add gamepad support, then they got to add Steam Deck support. Because that would be awesome. I mean, I know there's a way to get it to run on Steam Deck, but it's a little janky. Because, again, the game doesn't have gamepad support, so... If I could sit on my couch and play Pristontale, that'd be pretty badass. I bought a Steam Deck a year ago, and it's not actually... I actually bought a handheld PC before that. It was called the what was it called? The Aya... Was it the... Was it the... Actually, I don't remember what the name is now. But it was not very good. And so I was hesitant to buy a Steam Deck for the longest time, because I'm like, well, I tried this once and it was pretty mediocre. But eventually I'm like, fuck it, I'll get it. And it was like a year ago now. I love it. I use it all the time. It's like literally changed the way I play games, and I'm not even joking. Because, like, there are certain games where I just will, for sure, play them on the Steam Deck. Obviously not every game, because it sucks for, you know, games that are very much specific to mouse and keyboard, but certain, like, any kind of game that's, like, a platformer, or ones that have really good, you know, gamepad support, I'm always playing them on the Steam Deck. Supreme Armor... NS. What else we got? We got anything that I want? Rune Ring? We might take a Rune Ring if that's Archer spec, yes. That's my first ring. I even did a dual boot on my Steam Deck with Windows because there was a game I was playing. It was Destiny Rising. Was the game. The gacha Destiny game that came out a couple months ago. And that only runs on Windows. At least it only ran on Windows at the time. So I did a Windows dual boot, and that was a fantastic way to play that game. I love when you're doing fights like this and the monster that always has like the higher amount of health, in this case the Thorncrawler, you just like kind of filter through the monsters and it just becomes the one thing that's left on the field because everything else dies so quickly. Alright, 60. We can go do tier 3. Or tier 4. Sorry, tier 4. Alright, so let's head to Riccarton. You know what needs to get added back into the game? The Skill Master fight. That needs to get added back into the game. I think we've reached that point now where we really need to have the tier 4 quest be the actual tier 4 quest. I think it's time. The server has fixed a lot of its nagging problems that needed to get fixed before that could be addressed, but I feel like we're there now. Well, let's bring things back to the way they were. Alright, last hit monsters in Greedy Lake. Let's do it. I think we're good on everything else. Interesting. Greedy Lake is specifically a solo map? I didn't know we had solo maps. Interesting. Oh, we're in Greedy Lake. Oh, we gotta go do something. This is really important. Okay, we have something we have to do because we're in Greedy Lake and it's my stream. And every time we go to Greedy Lake on my stream, there's something we need to go see. If I can find it. Ah, stupid trees. Where the fuck is it? Isn't it over here? Am I crazy? I thought it was over here. Oh, there it is. Ah, yes. The most beautiful thing in all of Pristontale. The hexagon bike. Oh, I fucking love the hexagon bike. I am fighting when mounts do get added to the game, I am fighting hard for this to be one of the mounts in the game. I am fighting so hard for that because I want it so badly. It's so stupid and I love it. I love how stupid it is. Okay. orange. Do we have any good double yellows? No, we do not. We have all shitty double yellows, so we're gonna go red. South red. Well, this has been pretty fun so far, but this is basically exactly what I expected. This server's just going to be like, you know, the few times that I ever did try Wartail, it always went where, like, I had really fun for, like, I don't know, a day or two, maybe 2 days, and then the whole thing with the high XP rate just got old so quickly. So I expect this server to be the same way, and which it should be. This is a testing server. It absolutely should be something you get sick of quickly. But at the moment, I'm still having fun, so. Okay. Okay, there we go. 2 out of 15. Got it. And if you don't bob up and down like crazy riding it, you have to... Yeah, that would be funny. Okay, I'm finally taking damage from something. All right. Did Verb write some lore as to why in Greedy Lake there's a bunch of player character things trying to attack you? Did he ever justify? Ooh, Titan Bow. Did he ever justify that? Damn it, it's no spec. Ah, and that's Pikeman spec. Damn it. And that's Atlanta spec. Damn it. Spike bracelets. Those could be good. What the fuck's with the specs right now, man? I have such mixed feelings about Phoenix Shot. I do like the skill. I just wish it didn't require you to hold down the mouse. But I'm like, I don't know how else you would do it, because you do need to have the charge in order for it to be a skill that has interest. But at the same time, it's like, this is repetitive strain injury, the skill. Great shield. We'll take that. Fighter spec. Man, I cannot get archer spec shit right now. Whoa, what is this raid? Oh, never mind. Just a raiding force. We are at 5 out of 15. What? I have definitely gotten more than 5 of these quest drops. I almost think there needs to be a setting in the game settings that's like always fully charged Phoenix Shot. Like, if I ever click on something, it just always does a full charge, which, like, in some ways would suck because you're going to be very vulnerable all the time, but at the same time, like, if that means I'm not going to hurt my hand, I think it's... Ooh, blue Sagi. That might be better. Oh, that's mech spec. Fucking mech. I think that's a new Titan bow. No, that's the same Titan bow. Drop it over here. We'll drop you over here. We'll drop you over here. Man, I want to see a legendary. I'm so sad that we haven't gotten one yet. Oh, I have to share this. This morning, we have a chat with all the people that either are current devs on the game or former devs of the game, just so we can, you know, stay in contact with each other. We don't really talk about dev stuff, we just stay in contact. But anyway, Chaos this morning shared a document that he, me, and Iron put together, or yeah, well, anyway, we all worked on for Season 1. It was a document talking about all the things that we had to deal with for if we were going to do a Season 1. And boy, let me tell you, that was a throwback. And the reason I'm sharing this is because one of the lines was amazing. One of the lines said, "We need to be concerned about early maps having too many people in them at the same time. We might have 20 plus people in the same map." 20. We were concerned about 20 people. Nowadays, when a season launches, there are hundreds of people. Oh, how things have changed over time. I thought that was so funny. Yeah, we were so worried that there would be 20 whole people on a map at the same time. Different times. Much different player numbers. Spike bracelets, epics, what we got? Pike. Fucking hell. What are we at? We're at 10? I honestly don't even know what you do for this quest these days. Is it just collect 15 of these and that's it? I don't actually know. Oh, I got it! I got a legendary. It's a night spec wing shield. It is about the most pointless fucking thing. Dang it. Oh well, at least I got one. Hooray for me. Spike boots, no. Holy boots? Yeah, there we go. That's an improvement. That or just give me the unique. Give me the level 30 unique. That's all I ask. It's not a big ask. Except they got rid of my bonus attack speed buff on the unique hand crossbow, which still bothers me. That was the whole point, guys. That was the whole point. It was supposed to give you bonus movement speed. All right, people are hitting level 119. We're almost there. These the ones I was wearing? Yeah, those were the ones I was wearing. What do you think's better? Probably a epic Sagi is probably better than what I have right now, right? Yes, it is. Hell yeah, I get to go back to a Sagi. Rune amulets? No. All right, tier 4 rank up complete. Let's go. Titan gauntlets, that might be good. Archer spec, yes, they actually... no, they're worse. Okay. Okay, to Rick. Oh my god, okay, almost died. Okay, bomb shots. Take that. FON is 66, okay. Do we want to do... I mean, honestly, we don't need more health regen, at least not at this point, so I don't think I want to put any points into that. We could just buff up Wind Arrow. Go for that attack speed buff on it. We'll just do that. Okay. Which Sheltem thing does it cost to respec a level 50 item? I kind of want to respec the wing shield. See if I can get archer spec on it, just for the hell of it. It's not like money is a problem. Need, yeah. 1 to respec an item, 2 to reroll. Okay, we'll just do a bunch of needs. How's it going, Chaos? Hope things have been well. Fighter spec. Nice hoppy emote. Yeah, I made that up yesterday. I liked adding it there. I thought it was funny. Gotcha. What level did you end up making it to? $112. Holy shit. Atlanta. That doesn't... That's not... Oh, this is actually costing me money. Oh well. There we go. Archer. 112. Yeah, I don't think I'm making it to 112 tonight. Fell off at 10x. Boy, I've just been watching the level ups in chat. They are leveling up fast. I mean, I know it's times 50 XP, but even for times 50 XP, I feel like people were gaining levels way faster than I expected. All right, while we're here, let's pick up some more. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Teleports. Yeah, it's fun. This will be good. Come on, there we go. Be fun for a couple days. But it's been a good test. I'm sure I found a lot of potential bugs already, so. Which is why we're all here in the first place, right? Okay. We are level 63, so we should be moving on to Sanctuary. How we doing? Is that really the... I guess we'll do the double yellow at the north and see if that works out. Plenty of crash reports, good. Oops, oops. Yeah, this double yellow will work fine. I was thinking there might be like a wall there or something. I haven't finished a single quest yet, Chaos. I picked up quests in a lot of the early maps I was in, and I never was in the map long enough to finish any quest. I mean, besides the rank up quest, of course, but... Tried to do the 20 as much as possible. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna change, obviously. At some point. Like, I don't expect to be here very long at all. Yeah, I mean, I'm only gonna be here for one and a half levels. Yeah. I've missed all the bosses so far. I actually kind of forgot about checking the boss timer until you just mentioned it. Okay, Chaos, we had a thought. What do we think about actually adding in the real T4 quest? Just saying. Just throwing it out there. Just getting the feeler. Just getting the feeler out there for, how do we feel about actually fighting the Skill Master again? Because that could be pretty cool. That could be pretty cool. We've gone a long time without having that in the game. Let's see here. When you add oh, okay. Yeah, I suppose that would require instancing, wouldn't it? I didn't think about that. It does look really good, Chaos. It's a lot of my concerns from the first images I was seeing. Once you get to customize things, I mean, this is what you were telling me, right? Like, once you customize things the way you like it, it looks great. I especially love it in maps like this. I think dungeons are just the best maps for it. What am I on right now? I don't think I'm on normal. Is it F10? I'm on bright. I like my colors to pop. Ooh, great shield. Yeah, I guess I haven't, let's see, warm. Okay, okay. Yeah, a little bit more of a dark feeling in this place. We'll give it a shot for a little bit. I've so rarely been paying attention to the experience, like, percentage. And I was just noticed, like, I killed one group of mobs and it's like, oh, 5%. Jeez. High experience rate servers. They are an interesting thing. They're super fun for about 3 days. And then they fall off hard. But that's okay. That's what we need right now, right? Ooh, another great shield. I don't know why I'm looking at the shields. I have my legendary shield. Can't replace that. All right, we got just a couple more kills here, and then what's the next map? What's 65? Is that Forbidden Land? I don't think I've played a character to this level. I haven't played to this level in a long time, so I don't actually know. I don't... The last time I actually played a character to this level, I think Forbidden Land was still not used in the game. Okay, we are on to Forbidden. See if any of these are Archer spec. All right. Forbidden Land. All right, give me a moment here. That's worse. That's worse. That is worse. Is Atlanta spec worth it? Yes. Yes, Atlanta spec is worth it for this case. No, so my problem with YouTube, I want to do YouTube, but since I moved to this new place, the upload speed is horrendous. I used to have fiber at my old place, so doing double upload was fine, but here, like, I'm occasionally getting dropped frames, even just only streaming to Twitch, so I can't do the double thing. I wish I could. I'd like to stream on both. Alright. Anybody finds that little corner of items. Okay, I have a feeling that we might be in this map long enough to justify picking up a quest. So we're gonna pick up a quest. I'm thinking this might be the first map that we hit the time frame needed. Now that we're not distracted by rank up quests and stuff. We have to actually be here for 5 levels. I do like coming back to Forbidden Land, though. I always like this map. And look at that view distance. You know, the map looks a lot smaller. Like, in your mind, when you have the low view distance, I feel like you think that things look oh, I totally missed the quest giver. You think that things look further than when you actually have the full render distance, like, ah, okay, so I can see end to end now. Alright, what's the, I guess it's Reptile Warlords? What do we got for yellows? These two might be good. Let's go over there. Yeah, definitely. I still think it's cool as an option to be able to see a huge distance like this. Though I imagine in something like Blessed Castle, maybe that's going to be interesting? Well, I guess I'm just talking if you have the view distance scaled up a lot, are you then loading in all of the effects that everyone is doing? Like, all the players are doing across the entire map. That's more what I'm thinking. Not so much the map itself. Was it 15%? I wasn't paying enough attention. That's so funny. Oh, new Titan bow, better, 4652. No, it's NS. And I don't even have PvP mode on. I could be going way faster if I turned on PvP mode. I figured the experience rate is fast enough. I don't need more of a buff. Shaman spec. Okay. There are so many monsters. Oh, I love it. I definitely feel even more Diablo vibes. They killed you for your spawn. Yeah, I don't want to... I don't think it's gonna happen, but especially since I'm streaming, I don't want to have the PvP mode on and have somebody just come over and start being a dick. So I don't think it's gonna actually happen, but that's always been my concern with streaming and having PvP mode on at the same time. Does this even work? Yeah, I heard it. I heard it. I think I need to up the volume on it though, because it didn't get me. I think I need to blast it a little bit more. It also works, it like works only really well when I'm playing Priestess. Because I have had multiple times where somebody's done that and I've been like, shit, did I just die? Oh no, it's just the alert. Yeah, we're already halfway through this map. We're 2.5 levels in already. This is crazy. Yeah, there's no way I'm finishing this quest. How many do I have? 3. Where were those grand boots? Night. Oh, we got a soul. Do I even bother picking up Sheltums? I really don't, right? There's no real point. Oh, there it is. They've hit 120. It took almost just under 6 hours for people to level up to 120. Just under 6 hours. That's crazy. That is a hell of a race. They will not sleep till... Is that the max level? Is 174 fusion? I still know so little about the fusion system. I'm barely engaged with it. And there's the first priestess to hit 120. Wait, I was like, I know this song. Interesting. This is a Linkin Park song remixed into a breakcore song. Interesting. I need to mark what this song's name is. It's if you don't know what you're listening for. Okay, there. Let's see. I need to... Where is that? Sorry, I need to remember this because I really want that song in my playlist. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. If I'll look for it after stream. Well, I want to make sure I get it into my playlist because I'm afraid I'll forget about it. Anyway, yeah. Have a good one. Have a good one, Chaos. Thanks for stopping by. Hope things go well tomorrow as well. So I'll talk to you at another time. Let's see. Use that. Where are we at? We are 2 hours into this so far. Oh, Chaos Bow. 47, 50. It's still not as well. It's kind of. It's about even with my Sagi. But if I have to choose between a Chaos Bow and a Sagi, I'm using a Sagi every day. Speaking of, what level are we? Okay, we're still 60, or almost 69. What's our boss time? Half hour? Okay. I might need to make sure I'm paying attention to that for when the next boss pops up. I could probably skip half a map if I just get a hit off on the boss. Grand Fury event. I wonder if anybody's even gonna go to Fury events. I mean, why would they? I mean, I guess if you're grinding fusion levels, does that still matter when you're at that point in the game? I honestly don't know. It's just gonna be like one person sitting there like, what the hell? Where is everyone? Ooh, a blue chaos bow. That'll be better, assuming it's archer. It's fucking mech spec again. It's always mech spec. Oh, I suppose I could re-roll it. Is that worth it to re-roll it, though? Like, what's the damage? 52, 56? It's not worth it. It's just not. What map did these monsters come from? I don't ever remember seeing these monsters in anything else before. Lizard chemist? These dudes, lizard elders, they look like, Egans. They kind of have that Egan vibe. I only just realized that the theme is that they're all lizards. Was not paying enough attention to notice that until right now. Okay, we are 5% away from moving on. And we're moving on. Level 70. Ooh, got a Murky Force. Nice. Grand Shield. Archer? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna head back to... We're just gonna go back to Pill for a moment. Oh my god, you spelt it wrong. Wait. Oh, damn it. Oh, 1 second. I have to go post this. I cannot let this stand. We went through so much effort to make sure that Palai was always spelled the same way. I cannot... Okay. Okay, I had to... How do you screw up Palai's name? Come on, guys. We talked about this. Oh god, that's funny. Okay, anyway, I'm distracted. You have a quest marker. Oh, cool, I've got the bug. Oh well, doesn't really matter. I want to find that song. I'm sorry, I really want to find this song before I forget. Yeah, so it's not exactly... It's not exactly referencing the link, or it's got the same riff as the Linkin Park song. And it was definitely intentional. Okay. Do we want to upgrade? Nope, not worth it. It's still worse. That is a little bit better. We'll do that one. Okay. What are we doing? What are we doing? I am distracted right now. We need to move on to CT2, I assume. Okay, let's go back to the playlist. All right. All right, CT2. Oh no, CT1. Okay. It's an interesting... I have an issue here. I get that we got rid of CT1. Well, let me say, I don't get that we got rid of it. I don't understand why we got rid of it, but I understand that we did get rid of it. But just because we got rid of CT1 does not mean we can rename CT2 to CT1. I understand that it would be confusing for the player to instantly go into the second floor, but you can't just name a map something different than what it is. That feels wrong. So I have a problem with this. I mean, I don't understand why we got rid of CT1 in the first place. I thought it was a perfectly fine map. I don't get it, but anyway. Svee, how you doing? Thanks for coming by. It's just me complaining on my stream soapbox yet again. Where is the quest? Is there? Okay. I am playing the game that I used to do development on. Just had a huge update where they updated the graphic engine. So now there's like shadows and stuff, which is like, you know, crazy for a game from 2001. So they're doing this temporary server where people can level up really, really quickly. The whole point of the server is to find bugs. What do you mean of old CT1? Yeah, right. This feels wrong. I just feel wrong being in CT2 and having it called CT1. I don't understand. Why did you get rid of CT1? It was a good map. Like, I can understand the reason for getting rid of something like Dun 3, because it's just like, you've done enough dungeons in a row. You know, why are we doing another one? It's a good map too, don't get me wrong, but I can understand the justification. I don't know if you could ever justify to me why CT1 would get removed from the game. I don't agree. I feel like Forbidden should be taken out of the game before CT1 gets taken out of the game. So, anyway, let's play. What do we got for good double yellows? They all suck. Okay, we're doing a red. Oh, I should have picked up skills, huh? I don't really know how much of an impact that has at the moment, but... yeah, we're not gonna finish this quest either. 30% XP in like the first pack. Crazy. Hey, what about up here? Nah. I feel like at one point we did a double red between these two spawns. I think I was on a team one time for a season where we were able to pull off a double red. Unreal Tournament vibes? Hell yeah. I mean, I'm down for Unreal Tournament vibes. The game that I have never played before, but I am deeply nostalgic for just because of the music. Zvi, we should just play, we should play Unreal Tournament at some point. Just hop in and shoot some things. Since I've never played it before. CTF face? Well, you know which map I want to play. Oh god, oh god. Why did I all of a sudden take so much damage? No, Foregone Destruction. The one that got me into, into Unreal Tournament music. In fact, we're just gonna temporarily turn on Foregone Destruction. Let's see here. Or hopefully I don't die. I'm gonna die. I'm totally gonna die. Oh, damn it. This is an hour-long extended mix of the same song. But we'll only listen to it for a little bit. CTF Faces Blood Gulch. Foregone Destruction is this map. If that looks familiar. Oh god, we're dead. Oh, this is CTF Face. Okay, I just thought the map was called Foregone Destruction. I didn't realize that was the name of the track. Then yes, we're totally playing this map. Facing Worlds, that's what it was. Yep, okay, I actually knew that because I watched a whole fucking YouTube video about this map. I actually did know that. Boy, these Stygians are just ruining the fun right now. Come on, guys. Just die, please. God, anybody remember in the original game when a Stygian would spawn? There was nothing more terrifying in Cursed Temple maps than a Stygian spawning. They would do so much damage. And they could hit you from range from like halfway across the map. The most terrifying thing was when the boss would spawn, and the boss would spawn with a bunch of Stygians. And it wasn't the boss that would kill you, it's the Stygians that would kill you. I loved it. I love this song. It's like, it's that era of drum and bass, that like late 90s, early 2000s drum and bass. Oh, it's so good. The drum and bass specifically that they made for video games back in that time, so good. There's just a vibe to it that just has not been matched. Hooray, we leveled up. Is that 72? Okay. Where are we at on the quest? Oh, you know what? We might get close to finishing the quest. We're 1/3 of the way through with the quest, and we are 2/5 of the way done with the levels. So, if luck goes a certain direction, we might actually finish the quest before getting to the max level of this map. Oop. We need to check some of this. Ooh, Titan armor. Okay. Archer, assassin. We can get rid of that. Enduring Titan boots, Archer, knight. Okay, we can get rid of that. Archer spec, bikes, we'll take those. Archer spec, gauntlets, that's a 10 level different. That's got to be better, right? Barely, but it's better. Good enough. I'm glad I picked Archer for this. It's been fun to play Archer again. Vengeful Fate will spawn in Cursed Temple first floor. Interesting. Where does that spawn? I've never actually taken part in a Vengeful Saint spawn. If I'm not careful, I'm gonna forget that this 10-hour mix of this song is on. I'm just gonna forget to change it, so... yeah. Wait, you can break? Wait, I thought breaking was disabled. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, I gotta... Everybody's confused. Well, that'll be a fun one for them to deal with tomorrow. I guess, don't go aging all your stuff. Selling copper free. Okay, that's really funny. Okay, I gotta switch the song, or else it's just gonna keep playing. Alright, we'll go back to our break core. What are we at on this quest? We're at 12? Ooh, we're gonna be really close. Chaos. I posted the thing to him about the item breaking, and he's like, I guess we forgot to turn on no break. So funny. I just love how casual he can be about it, because it's just a server that's just like, who gives a shit? It's gonna be deleted anyway. So he's just like, oh well. Make sure you use copper. That's really funny. Get a free copy so it isn't free? Yeah. Well, fortunately with this, for at least the next week, everything is free. I really didn't expect them to do free shop items, but I guess it would be kind of a dick move if you were charging people money for a server that was gonna get erased at the end of a week. So I guess it makes sense. How much better is that? 340.23? Alright, that's... Sadly, I have to give up my legendary shield. Charge 250 euro for a skin? Yeah, that would be crazy. You know what's funny is even though all the premium shop things are free, I don't see many people at all with the wing costume. Like, anybody could buy it if they want to, but almost no one is using it. Alright, one more level. Yeah, I'm definitely going a lot slower XP-wise than the top groups were going, because when I came on, they were 4 hours into the grind and they were already like level 110. And I'm 2.5 hours into the grind and I'm only level 74. So yeah, I'm going considerably slower, but whatever. I'm in no huge rush. We did finish the quest. Oh, actually, I should go turn in the quest because I might be able to, rank up on the quest. I did rank up off the quest. In fact, I gained almost 2 levels from the quest. Oh, man. I'm starting to feel it in my wrist. I mean, I do like playing Archer, but the constant holding down click is, I can feel it. Oh. Okay, let's do our next thing. All right, we have Force of Nature. What's the buff? 5% damage buff. We also have Avalanche now for a single target. All right, well, so we'll put that on there. I probably just want to get FON as high as possible, huh? Actually, we probably want to put it like that. Yeah. Oh, my dog started eating. Let's see here. Do we want to put Bomb Shot? Is that worth it? 10-second cooldown? How does that compare? You know what? Let's do... We'll do that, or do we want to do it this... We'll do it this way. Yeah. What happens if I put a teleport core in the... Okay, does it keep using it? Alright, that's cool. We'll do that. I should also start, like, putting forces into my toolbar so I know to use them. Also, we should clean up some of this shit. We got too much stuff. How much gold do I have? 7.5 mil. Oh my god. I have sold, like, 3 total items to the shop. You know what? I'm just dropping the legendary shield in the middle of town. Anybody wants it, they can have it. What else do we want to do? Do we want to get some health pots? We should probably get some health pots, huh? Actually, what is that? 400 to 600. Oh god, I should not be using mediums. What's my stam? 551. Okay, so great stams are still good. That's fine. Okay, we'll keep those. Oh, let's drop some of these Sheltums off. Okay. And let's pick up some stamina pots. Some extra stamina pots. Okay. That should be good for now. I have 148 free stat points right now. I'm just gonna pump a ton into agility. Alright, I think we're done in town. So... Oh, actually, let me do this. Let me do this real quick. Let's see, do we want to... block? I think I want block. We don't have anything for that. Well, obviously I'm going to go all damage. You don't meet the required level to unlock this node. Is there a level requirement on nodes? How do I see the level requirement? Node required level 80. Gotcha. Okay. We are going to CT. Oh, they didn't do this, did they? Oh, I didn't realize they did this. Oh, they put in Cursed Temple 3rd floor. Oh. I hate this map. Yuck. So they replaced Cursed Temple 1st floor, which is a pretty good map, with the 3rd floor, which is, in my opinion, up there with one of the worst maps in the game. Cool. I remember a story about Cursed Temple 3rd floor. When it came out, the spawns were so bad, the ones that the Korean server had made were so bad, that Sunny... Was it Sunny Z? Yeah, Sunny Z, an old EPT player, he actually edited the map file to change the spawns and then gave that to the EPT GM, and they implemented that into the official game. So a fan, or not a fan, I guess a player, went, fixed the map for EPT, and then gave it to EPT. That was really funny event that happened. That was like later on. That was like 2010-ish, when like my last few moments of playing EPT, really. And Ashe's adventure comes to a close. We'll deal with Cursed Temple 3rd floor, but we're not happy about it. Wait, they even put the Cursed Temple 2nd floor monsters in here? Oh my gosh, this is just bastardization. This is the Godfather meme of, look how they massacred my boy. Okay, how the fuck do you get around this map again? One of the reasons why I hate this map so much is because they didn't actually model anything new for the map. They just took shit from other maps and stuff and threw it all together into some jumbled mess of a map. Oops, 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 oops. I am hitting all the wrong buttons. Okay, so we got that. I'm still remembering how to play. I see a player named Haas is playing. I'm wondering if that's Hazo. Old friend of mine on this server. I didn't know he still played. Haven't seen him on the Discord. God damn it, every time a person hits level 120, your character claps. There's gonna be a lot of clapping. We got wing boots. What a happy song. Alright, level 65 epics. Oh, here we go. People are leveling up fusions. Let's see. Where is my... There we go. Okay, that's got to be an improvement finally, right? Yes, it is, finally. I cannot believe how long I was using the Sagittarius. Ivory gauntlets. What do we got? What do we got? Shaman spec. Guess we'll check out these wing boots. What's the... Nah, they're worse. Okay, that's kind of cool being able to use a force from the toolbar. That's actually pretty cool. Oh, we got a mimic. Let's see if we get lucky. I don't know if mimics really have a high drop chance of legendaries. I don't think they do. They tend to have just a really high drop chance of rares. But we got some things that might be useful. Okay, okay. Saint Gauntlets. Talent 70. And an Archer Spec shield, that'll be worth it. That strength 83. Okay. That was worth it. Okay, so that's really nice. If you put something on your hotbar and you run out of that item, like a Murky Force, it stays on your hotbar. It just says 0. So then when you pick up another one later on, it just goes up in quantity to 1. It doesn't, like, get removed from your hotbar. That's nice. So you can have a good, like, permanent button for whatever force you're currently using. I like that. Doomguard and Lizard Chemist. Oh, we got a Node Reset Stone. Interesting. I did not know those were things that could drop. Having a hard time getting nice lures set up in this map. I don't know why. This map hates me as much as I hate it, apparently. Oh, a Guardian Saint Crystal. Nice. We'll use that when we get to the next map. Actually, I don't know. Maybe won't, because summons tend to mess up lures, so I don't know if I want to. How we doing on that quest? Oh, we are definitely not going to finish the Ratu quest. We are not even halfway done. You know, I might be crazy to say this, but I think the legendary drop chance should have actually been higher than this. Because even at how high it is, I still feel like especially in the late game, not enough are gonna drop to really be like that interesting. Like, I think legendary drop chance should be like 50 times also. Just make it rain legendaries. I mean, what do you have to lose? Why not? Okay, one more level in this zone. And then we move into some of my favorite maps in the game, the iron maps. I think when I hit 80, I think I'm gonna have to go grab a bigger fan to put in my window, because it is still so hot in my place right now. Field ring, archer spec, yeah, spirit 57. You know what could be funny to do with this week? They're expecting everybody to just play one character and level up one character to really high level and just get overpowered gears. What if I just make multiple characters? What if I just make a bunch of characters at different levels and just give them all ridiculous gear? That could be fun. Maybe, oh, somebody got a double age. Maybe, maybe on Sunday I could do a mech or something. That could be fun. Why not? Take advantage of this crazy XP stuff. I can't tomorrow because I have plans tomorrow, but maybe Sunday. Though it would be funny if PTEU literally gives me the easiest possible time to finally get a character to max level, and I still don't do it. That would be kind of funny. I just refuse to level up a character to max level. All right, we are 8x. Took a little under 3 hours to get to 8x. And I did not finish the quest, right? Yeah, no, I didn't even get close. Spirit 65. Okay, I gotta be right back real quick. I need to set up a fan to make it so that my room isn't like mid-20s, high 20s. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. We are ready to continue this grand adventure. Did I buy new skills? I did not buy new skills. Let's do that. What do we want right now? We want to keep maxing out Phoenix, max out shooting mastery, and then probably just force of nature. I can't level up FON. I'm not really using bomb shot. I'm not playing optimally in the slightest. Okay, I think that one's better. Okay. Let's go to Iron 1. Let's try, okay, I guess we'll... It auto-switched me to the setting I wanted, so cool. Alright, what's a good spawn? We got the yellows that are up there. Those are classics. Yeah, we'll probably do that yellow. That tends to be an okay one for luring between them. If I'm remembering right. Ooh, taking hits. Oh my, taking hits. Yup. Yup, that would be taking hits. Okay. That would be the first death. What was the thing that was dealing so much damage? Yeah, I don't exactly know what was the monster. Was it... What's the one that has the range? Oh, it's those things, hyper machines. Maybe it was the hyper machines? I mean, I am using level 60 armor in a level 80 map, so... Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, I think it might be the hyper machines that's... Oh, these fuckers. The Hestians. Oh, I leveled up my fusion. We've reached fusion levels. Alright, well, finally having to actually pay attention. Tuza, how you doing? Hope you've been well. Yeah, I'm doing great. Coming back to play the server for the first time in... God, I don't even know how long. I think it was like last January I played for a little bit, but other than that, it's been a long time. Decided to come back and check out the new graphics engine. I could really use some new armor. Chit. Yeah, I think they did a good job upgrading the graphics a little bit. Much better frame rate. Let's see. God, I'm getting fusion levels like crazy. The server is a bit chaotic because the experience rate is... This is a server that only lasts 1 week, so the experience rate is 50 times the norm. And then once the week is up, the server gets... All the characters and everything on it gets deleted, so... The whole point is people are just testing out the new engine. Make sure it's good to get merged to the main server. So it sounded like a good excuse to come back to the game and play a little bit. Are you still playing Wartail, Tuzo? Are you still playing Wartail? Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, you stopped in January? Got it. Ah, that classic Pristontale, you just know you're about to die. You just know it's about to happen. It does feel good, though, to finally play on a map that's actually providing a tiny bit of challenge. Because everything else has been very easy leading up to this point. God, we're already at 83. We've only got 2 levels left in this map. We've been here for like 15 minutes? Oops. Let's see, what do I... I should really be paying attention for armor. Doom Gauntlet, Ancient Armor, that might be good. It's not much of an improvement. I mean, I guess it is a 15 level improvement. Strength 98. That's probably a pretty good improvement. Actually, it's not that big of an improvement. Come on, dudes. Come to me. Archer Spec Doom Boots. Okay, that's good. Talent 71. Those gotta be better, right? Oh no, they're barely better. Okay, they're a little bit better. You know, I just realized, were common drops completely removed from the game? Did that happen back when I was playing the server a lot? I don't remember that. I know we never had common drops really in like the higher level maps, but I'm just realized that not a single common item is dropped the entire night. Which is fine. I mean, honestly, shifting everything up a tier is probably for the best. Yep, shit. Get away from me. Somebody found a legendary polystaff. Let's fucking go. I kind of wish the server lasted longer than a week, because I would love to just make a super low-level character just with pure legendary gear. I just think that would be so funny. Like, I've always wanted to have a level 39 character that is just completely overpowered. And back when I was playing the server a lot, I did actually make a level 39 character that was pretty overpowered. I had a lot of legendary gear on it. And in fact, wait, did I ever end up doing this? I had this idea one time of hosting a level 39 only PvP tournament. You know what I did? I did actually do that. I hosted a 3x only PvP tournament as a throwback to old school Pristontale. I remember that. Wow, that was a lot of fun. Even though it was like one class that basically destroyed everyone. I think it was like Fighter or something. They were just completely overpowered compared to everyone else, because I think their health was so much higher. It was still funny, though. Thunderbow. Alright. What we got? Well, it's gotta be better, because it's common, so... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Fuck off. Interesting. The highest level mech just reached 117, so mech is like way behind. This might actually be better. Yeah, the swift bow is better. I thought so. You did all 3x legendary gear for a while? Yeah, I mean, it's fun. Exactly. Why not? Oh, 1 second. Oh, what are these messages on my phone? Okay. Yeah, that's one of my bigger disappointments of what happened to the server since I've been gone, is the whole transition that the market took to charging coins for so many items. I really don't like that. I get that the game previously kind of was like that anyway, but the fact that it made it so simple for people to do, I just think kind of... It kind of ruined the game a little bit, I feel. Now every legendary costs money, and every soul costs money, and yeah, it gives me it's just bad vibes. I don't like it. I've never liked the coin system to start with, but I understand the necessity. But having it become so embedded into the game like that, I'm just not a fan. But good part about this server, it don't matter. Yeah, in the end, the servers gotta make cash. And the people that are willing to spend more money, well, you try to get more money out of them. The unfortunate nature of things. Yeah, I don't have enough experience with other servers to really know too much. But at least, I mean, you still can't buy gear. Like straight up buy gear. So at least it hasn't gotten that bad. In the end, still, every piece of gear that exists on the server was still found by someone. Now, whether or not that gets sold for money or not, that can happen. But you can't go into the shop and buy, you know, a level 120 item or something. So, at least it's not that far yet. Because that, to me, is always the big difference, is where did the item originate from? If it originates from a shop, then or from a premium shop, then it's a problem. If the original... if it originates from a player, then it's okay, in my mind. Okay, we got 70% to go. And then we're on to iron too. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I'm totally right there with you, Exeth. I just am a little bit... Like, the end result is the same. people that make or that want to spend more money will be better off, but that money that's being made is not going to chaos. It's just being distributed between the players. So that makes me feel a little bit better about it, but it still kind of sucks. Rampage Soul. What does that give me? Stamina? Boy, that's oof, boy. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this stamina. Should I start a clan for this 1 week long server? I gotta come up with something clever. I just don't think I will ever be able to make a clan that's as clever as Paid for WinRAR. Or Transforce. I'm never gonna be able to match those two. I should bring back Paid for WinRAR. That was a classic. I actually found that clan logo on my computer yesterday while I was looking for other PT related stuff. That could be a fun one to bring back. Alright, how close did we get? 13 out of 20. Alright, we're not even close to finishing the quest yet again. What do you give someone that is everything? A legit copy of WinRAR? Can you actually buy legit copies of WinRAR? That's the real question. Link Javelin. Sadly, not going to use that. I do miss the days of Archer spec javelins. And like, back in original EPT, sometimes you would use a javelin on an Archer just for the hell of it as like your offhand. You couldn't do anything with it, but it was funny. I definitely had like a twisted javelin for my Archer. Swiftbow, epic. Okay, what we got? 5663. Same thing I have on me. Okay, never mind. Minotaur brace, that might be worth it. It's interesting. When I first got to this map, it was noticeably difficult. But as I've been playing, I feel like it's gotten way, way easier, and I don't think I've upgraded my gear all that much. So is it just balancing due to level that's changed? I don't really know much about how the balancing works these days. I wonder if level is heavily taken into account. Because I'm like not taking much damage anymore, and I died twice. All right, we're out of here. Assassin spec, nope. Oh, that's mech spec anyway, I couldn't even use it. Archer spec, those are, nope, worse than what I've got. Those are worse than what I got, okay. Take some FON, take some shooting mastery, take some Phoenix shots. Be good. Actually, why am I NPCing anything? Just drop it on the floor in case somebody needs it. There's like no reason. Great sealed ring. That is an improvement. Okay, we gotta get more teleport cores. I might actually... Boss time is coming up real soon, right? Yeah, 8 minutes. So we're gonna actually pick up Iron 2 boss. Okay, potions. Are we good on potions? We'll grab a couple more, health pots. Okay, we should be good to go. Oh, we were... Oh! I'm only 2 shy on grotesques. That's actually going to be worth it to finish. Let's go back to railway. That's totally going to be worth it. Nope, someone's here. Are they aging? They must be aging. Okay, we have 5 minutes to find 2 grotesques. What do you think I should do? Should I hunt for them? Should probably hunt for them, huh? Come on, grotesques. Spawn. Okay, well, we'll sit here for a minute or two. If we don't see anything, we're gonna teleport core to Heart of Param. Go kill Babel. And then teleport back over here and finish this quest. There's a grot. There we go. Oh, two at the same time? Ah, god damn it. I just needed one. Okay, there we go. All right, we gotta run. Turn this in. Part of Param. Oops. So that's where Babel spawns these days, huh? Okay. Lot of memories of right here. Oh boy. Lot of PTEU memories. Many hours spent at that spawn. Back in the days when grinding Ice 1 was pointless, so you stayed in Iron 2 for basically until you were at Land of Chaos. Oh. Well, now I get to see what the balancing has been for bosses. I have no idea what to expect in this fight. I don't know if I'm gonna just get my ass kicked right away. It's funny that the first boss I fight for this entire character is Babel. Starting off small. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Come on, use the pot. Stop auto-attacking. Why are you still auto-attacking? Why are you still auto-attacking? Stop. I'm glitched. I'm glitched. I cannot get it to stop auto-attacking. Okay. I was completely glitched. What the hell? What the hell? There was nothing I could do. I tried hitting shift many times. I tried clicking off like every other direction, but my character would not stop auto-attacking. Dude, it's doing it again! It's doing it again! What am I doing wrong? My character is getting locked into an auto attack. Alright, we're just gonna change my primary skill to regular attack, because maybe it's some bullshit with wind arrow. Alright, I'm definitely gonna have to send a clip of this to dev team. Okay, let's try this again. I don't want to use a AoE skill on a boss, but I really don't have much of a choice here. Priestess down. See, when was this? 3:40 into the stream? Okay. I'm gonna make a clip. Okay, I'm gonna try. Let's see what happens. I'm going to switch to a skill. Okay, dare I try this? Okay, if I do double, let's see, if I do shift click on, that's what does it. Okay. All right, so if I shift click on Babel, I am unable to stop the attack. So that's why it worked when I was doing the other skills, because I wasn't shift clicking onto him. Nope. Oh, I thought I was caught in the loop again. Oh no, I double clicked. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna get stuck in a loop again. Damn it. Damn it. Alright, we got it. Interesting. Babel box. Is that now how you get boss drops? Interesting. Well, I have to see what I got. That was the worst drop of all time. You couldn't get worse if you tried. Common lava dual sword. Oh well. We did it for the XP. We didn't do it for the... We didn't do it for the drops. Well, that was sure a fun bug. There is nothing more annoying in a video game than a bug where you lose control. Where you lose control of your character. That to me is like the worst, because you just feel so helpless. Okay, well, we shouldn't be here very long. We've only got to gain 60% XP. Which is... Oh, I just realized how sad that is, actually. This is, like, my favorite map in the entire game, and we're gonna spend less time in this map than we did frickin' Garden of Freedom. Oh, well. This is supposed to be a double yellow. Oh, no, I'm not at the double yellow. Okay, I was like, this feels pathetic. Alright, this double yellow actually sucks. I'm gonna go to that red. Actually, this one kind of sucks too, because they get stuck on the rail. Okay, we're not doing this one either. Let's try this other one to the south. Why did anybody put spawn flags here? This is like the #1 no-no of putting flags down in an area. Never put spawn flags in an area where there's a bunch of different elevation changes. Hopefully it wasn't me. There's a chance that it was me who put those flags there. Let's hope it wasn't me. What fusion level? Okay, I'm up to level 30 on fusion right now. I wish I knew what that did for me. It's this is so interesting. I'm just noticing, like, I'm not taking damage here either. So what was it about being level 80 in Iron 1 that made the balance so difficult there for just a brief period of time? And then it became really easy again. I do wonder if there's some kind of weird scaling if you're at the lower end of the map's level requirement. So that's the only thing I can think of that would have had an impact on that. The itemization I had was basically the same. Nope. Oop, now I'm taking damage. Zeton. There we go. We're level 90. Let's see, did that Zeton drop anything? No. Nope, doesn't look like it. What is the quest that I have over here? Omador? Oh, it's this one. Okay. Oh, am I? Oh no, I wasn't. I thought it was a glitch there for a moment. Alright, level 10 Phoenix shot. Almost level 10 shooting mastery. Let's go. Nice. Alrighty. Well, I've done what my original goal was. I was thinking that it was going to take about 4 hours to get to level 90, and it took about 4 hours to get to level 90 almost exactly. So, which means I am 20 levels behind what the top teams were, because I started 4 hours into the server and top teams were 110 when I started, so I'm going a little bit slower than the top teams. But it was fun nonetheless. But I think I've got to end it there for the evening, because I got to eat food, feed my dog, and do all those fun human things that I have been putting off for the last 4 hours. So thank you to anybody who came by this evening to watch the stream. Hope you had a good time. Server is going to continue to be up until, what is it, till Thursday, I think, is when it's getting taken offline, Thursday night. So if you want to experience the crazy experience rates and crazy drop rates that I went through tonight, you can do that and enjoy being a beta tester for all the crazy stuff that's going on. So should be fun. Exeth, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. It was really nice to see you again. And yeah, hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their evening. And I might be streaming Sunday. I will not be streaming tomorrow, but I might be streaming Sunday. So I will, yeah, find out then. So take care all. Bye.